Topic 8. The Spanish Conquistadors. 1. Treaty Line of Tordesillas, 1494. Portugal and Spain feuded over who got what land. The Pope drew this line as he was respected by both. The line ran north-south and chopped off the Brazilian coast of South America. Portugal got everything east of the line, Brazil and land around or under Africa. Spain got everything west of the line, which turned out to be much more, though they didn't know it at the time. 2. Conquistadors, or conquerors. Vasco Balboa discovered the Pacific Ocean across the Isthmus of Panama. Ferdinand Magellan navigates the globe, first to do so. Ponce de Leon touches and names Florida, looking for legendary Fountain of Youth. Hernando Cortez enters Florida, travels up into present-day southeastern U.S., dies and is buried in the Mississippi River. Francisco Pizarro conquers Incan Empire of Peru and begins shipping tons of gold and silver back to Spain. This huge influx of precious metals made European prices skyrocket, which is known as inflation. Francisco Coronado ventured into current southwest U.S., looking for legendary El Dorado, the city of gold. He found the Pueblo Indians. 3. Encomienda system established. Indians were commended or given to Spanish landlords. The idea of encomienda was that Indians would work and be converted to Christianity, but it was basically just slavery on a sugar plantation guised as missionary work. Topic 9. The Conquest of Mexico. 1. Hernando Cortez conquered the Aztecs at Tenochtitlan. 2. Cortez went from Cuba to present-day Veracruz, then marched over mountains to the Aztec capital. 3. Montezuma, an Aztec king, thought Cortez might be the god Quetzalcoatl, who was due to reappear that very year. Montezuma welcomed Cortez into the city. 4. The Spanish lust for gold led Montezuma to attack on the Noche Triste, or Sad Night. Cortez and men fought their way out, but it was smallpox that eventually beat the Indians. 5. The Spanish then destroyed the city, building the Spanish capital of Mexico City exactly on top of the Aztec city. 6. A new race of people emerged, the mestizos, a mix of Spanish and Indian blood. Topic 10. The spread of Spanish America. 1. Spanish society quickly spread through Peru and Mexico. 2. A threat came from neighbors. English, John Cabot, an Italian who sailed for England, touched the coast of the current-day U.S. France, Giovanni de Verrazzano, also touched on the North American seaboard. France, Jacques Cartier went into the mouth of the St. Lawrence River in Canada. 3. To oppose this, Spain set up forts, or presidios, all over the California coast, also cities like St. Augustine in Florida. 4. Don Juan de Enote followed Coronado's old path into present-day New Mexico. He conquered the Indians ruthlessly, maiming them by cutting off one foot of survivors just so they'd remember. 5. Despite mission efforts, the Pueblo Indians revolted in Pope's Rebellion. 6. Robert de La Salle sailed down the Mississippi River for France, claiming the whole region for the King Louis and naming the area Louisiana after his king. This started a slew of place names for that area, from La Salle, Illinois to Louisville, and then on down to New Orleans, the American counter of Joan of Arc's famous victory at Orleans. 7. Black Legend. The Black Legend was the notion that Spaniards only brought bad things, such as murder, disease, and slavery. Though true, they also brought good things, such as law systems, architectures, Christianity, language, civilization, so that the Black Legend is partly, but not entirely, accurate.